From 2015 to 2016, I doubled my average order at Texas State Fair, and then over the last few events, I've been having between a $400 to $600 average order, occasionally $700, and this is because I've been really shifting some things to more concept selling. And so there's 5 ways I really do this. The first way is the power of intentions. I've intended to sell more, maximize my events, and have a higher average order. No matter what the event is, whether it's some cheap trade show or I'm going into a key event, my intentions are to maximize it and to get the largest orders and the best relationships out of it that I can. I don't set limits on myself. I've given myself epic permission to be extremely successful. How many bundles, sets, packages can I sell today? And who are the amazing relationships I can build today? Also, everyone leaves knowing about as many programs as possible with Cutco. Whether they're going to buy that today or not, they need to know about cookware, flatware. They need to know about sets, bundles, packages, their family program, and especially our business gift program. And I plant seeds for gifts every single time. Everyone knows people that are getting married, have weddings, birthdays, people that love to hunt. So whether that's today or later, plant seeds for a lot of repeat business. Number 2, I keep it super simple. A confused mind does not make a decision. I was having issues with people being confused or I have to think about it. I want them to think about as little as possible. Past customers, I keep it at sets. Drop down a showstopper, drop down if I really have to buy 2 get 1 or buy 3 get 1. Typically that 5-piece I find is really that right thing if somebody doesn't want to do a set. And also just keeping the prices simple. So sets are this no matter what you put in it. Showstopper is this no matter what you put in it. This discount is like this price. It's just having standards across the board make it a lot easier and keep the mind less confused. When it comes to past customers, upgrade. And then 850 package is the drop down, but typically I just offer upgrade or 5-piece. Those are the 2 main promotions for our past customers on the knives. And then of course we have our flatware, cookware, business gift programs and discounts. The buy 3 get 1 and the buy 2 get a free gadget is literally like, okay, I never do this, but for you I will type thing. I want to under promise and over deliver is the mindset, and so I listen a lot more before I just spit a lot of words. Number 3, power intro is super critical. You want to intrigue people, and this is where I frame and produce urgency. But the power intro is just selling them on the concept of Cutco, American made, guaranteed forever, selling them on why that event, and then 3, why me. I do that all at the very beginning or just sprinkled through the very beginning of the conversation because that sells them on the concepts, and then it's just finding out the what after that, what fits in their budget. But it sells them on buying today and it sells them on the product. Number 4 is that framing and urgency. So it goes again with that really why today and why me. And I want to earn your business type mindset, but the framing, what really helped me go from buy 2 get 1s all day and buy 3 get 1 frees is framing the 5-piece. Hey, Mrs. Jones, we had a problem with a bunch of people just buying 1 piece or 2 pieces at a time, and then they were paying like full price because we can't control those discounts as reps. Cutco doesn't let us. So what we started doing is we let you pick any 5 pieces, and it's like buying 1 at a time because you're only paying for 1 a month. There's no interest or financing for that. We literally just charge you for 1 every 30 days. But we send them all to you right away so you can start using them. Why Cutco does this is Cutco just wants to help Americans buy American made. And we get those knives, instead of being $100 to $150 to about $70 or $80 each. By explaining that, the 5-piece just makes sense. And so I have a lot more 5 pieces. And then I even have some people that pick like 5 knives and they want some gadgets and they don't pick those as pieces. And they're like, oh, I need to save those for my extra items because they're cheaper. I don't want those on the discount. I need to get the more expensive stuff on discounts. And it can just like add a lot of upsells and other stuff if they're really not feeling the upgrade. Always explain the upgrade. If they're feeling it, go to the upgrade. If not, go to 5-piece, but it's closing them as quick as possible, closing them on bundles and keeping the packages super simple and producing urgency. The last thing is really just have fun with your clients and make it a conversation. Ask powerful questions. Use phrases like just so you know, or what is it that you do? Where are you guys from? Just build connections and connect with people wherever you can, and listen a lot. I guarantee you listening is going to be the best thing to upping your average order and just selling on concepts, because you can key in with them and what is close to their heart, and that's going to get that emotional sale up because people buy on emotion. I have some other questions that build value throughout the introduction to pieces. Do you ever do watermelons? Do you ever barbecue? Do you ever entertain? And then you just talk about those pieces and how those pieces fill that need. And so then they're like, oh, I need that piece, because it adds value to them and what they do. You can ask, do you ever, until you find that thing that they do. So then actually you fill a spot for them emotionally. They get attached to that. And so then you can kind of listen and gauge what they're doing, create solutions and needs, make a need for that piece. And the sets, you'll sell more sets as well. And this is a question I ask all my customers before they leave. Do you have any weddings, birthdays, or gifts coming up in the next few months that you'd want to go ahead and get this taken care of while you're here, because it is going to be cheaper now than later, and because you're already doing this, it gets bundled in our bulk discount. But it's just bulk selling. People get that. In conclusion, power of intentions. So intend to have an amazing day to maximize the event. Intend to sell $5,000 over those 2 days or that one day. Intend to make new friends that day, and intend to sell packages and bundles and make sure everyone knows about all the programs. Number 2, keep it super simple. Have just a few bundles and packages that you offer, and then customize within those, but don't just get super confusing and talk your way out of a sale. Number 3, power intros, super critical. 4, framing and urgency, and just the way you frame things before you go into them really takes away the objections and making that urgency for today, because people again buy on emotion. 5, make it a conversation, make it fun. Don't make it about the transaction, make it about a friendship, make it about a relationship with your clients and why to pick you.